G'day gamers, Ranger Tony here, and a new game, or a preview of a new game, came out yesterday, Zoria, Age of Shattering. This is the Prologue. It came out for free on Steam yesterday, and I thought I would give it a try. Now, I haven't, beyond getting to this point and checking out the settings, I've done absolutely nothing with this game yet, apart from, look at the trailers, etc. So let's dive on in and see how it goes. I may have to move the camera at some point because I'm not sure the best part of the screen to put it on. Use your mouse to move, click on the target in your party. Click on the target you wish your party to move to. Continue. Hold the right mouse button, drag through, rotate the camera. Okay, surround the zoom with view, very good. So we can zoom. We can't zoom in or out all that much really. Maybe because we're inside. And we can scroll and look around. We got anything interesting? Scroll speed might be a little slow for the tuning your camera angle. Once a character levels up, you have access to 10 new skill points that you can customize your character. Okay. You have access to choose your abilities. Oh, I will need to move the camera. Hang on a sec. Let's try that. We may even have to go to the other side. We'll see. You have access to your abilities from the character. Some abilities are available from the start. You can reset your abilities anytime by paying a certain amount. Okay, does that mean I have ability points I can spend right now? So this is my character. Andar, Commander level 1. Stamina, Mastery, Armor, Magic Armor, Intellect, Prowess. Those are all stats. Okay, I wonder if you can actually level any of those up. Speed, hit chance, crit chance, and resistances. I'm using a Lightning Quick Blade, a Blood-Cursed Bulwark Shield, Light Gloves Quickness, Ascending Armor of Shielding, Demon Hide Boots of Exhaustion? That doesn't sound good. Okay, fatigue is 0, energy is 116, hit points is 300. We're not really carrying any gear that we can see. And abilities. Available skill points, 1. Okay. So it looks like we might already have attack. Weapon toss. Or bandage. Using magical bandages, the commander can come to the rescue of an ally in need. I suppose that is worthwhile taking. I hope I didn't just preempt a tutorial mission action. I'm wondering what that little fist sort of. Is that supposed to be a fist? It looks sort of like a fist symbol. I wonder whether that is supposed to be denoting that I'm the commander, or whether that is supposed to be... oh, okay, we can open the barrel, and that does mean hit it. F to pick up items. Another shield called the tower. It's over here. Looks like there's more equipment, but you can't take any of it. Why can't I take that bow? I want the bow. Give me the bow. Let's see. Is there anything good about that shield? You can equip one item. So this is Armor 10, Intellect 5, Fire, Protection 1. This is Mastery 10, Intellect 6. I don't know what Mastery is. Is there more info? But I think more armor would be better. You can just right click equip, but it doesn't seem to work. Okay, so I think the game still needs a little bit of polishing in some areas, because some of the stuff is not intuitive and some of the stuff is not working, but we'll continue on. We're just sort of exploring here to see if there's any more equipment. What's over this way? Ooh. Little sparklies indicating there is something there. So supplies. 35 gold, 2 small healing potions. So we have some of these. I wonder, is there a... Doesn't seem to be like a hotbar that you can put things on. I don't know what that... Oh, that's camp, obviously. Not enough space for camping. Okay, so that's my inventory. Quests. Active quests. Okay. That's the overworld map, which it doesn't really adequately highlight where I actually am at the moment. Hopefully it will later, and that's obviously my settings. Okay. I would like there to be like a driving style. Ooh, here we go. Reinhold Brum. Over here, Captain, quick. I don't know how long the barricade will last. We should be safe here. They won't get through that door too quickly. There's too many of them. The barricade won't last forever. We can set our defences here. The fortress is lost, Captain. You are right. The commander, he should know what to do next. In the courtyard last I saw of him. I'll escort you there, Captain. The Azarians already broke into the courtyard. Okay. So we got some more supplies in here. What I'm curious about is if there is any like hotbar for using some of these items. You can make camp and rest anytime you need to recover health or clean some adverse effects from your followers. You can choose to how long to rest depending on how much health your followers need to recover, but manage your resources carefully. They are limited. Okay. So what's over here? Anything? No. Considering the amount of debris and everything else over this area, it's surprising that you've got an area there which just has absolutely nothing in it. And what we haven't done yet is had a look at Reinhold here. He is a battle cleric. A demonic war mace. Is that? That's two-handed. Okay. And he has Wizard's Mantle of Fire. Why is a cleric wielding a Wizard's Mantle of Fire? King's Pants of Sitting. I almost thought that's it. No. Okay. And Champion's Foot Guards. Okay. Abilities. He has no skill points available, but he currently... God, look at all the abilities he has. Does he have... He's a level 15, that's why. My God, he has Attack, Righteous Blow, Book of Light, which is a heal. He has Smite, Healing Wave, which is another heal, and Inspiring Prayer. Okay. What's that? Sirens of... No, okay. Oh, so this is... Okay. So if you stand within the area there, you get healed and recharged and everything. Right, got it. That's what it was talking about, those little statuettes. Okay, so we've obviously got to come out here. Aha, combat. Dun, dun, dun. Oh no, he hit me for 16 hit points. So we have Reinhold here. He can move, he can attack. He looks like he can't really do Righteous Blow at the moment or Book of Heals. He can view his or he can end his turn. Well, I think moving... Oh, it's not even like square or hex based, it's just distance. Move there. And now I can attack. Probably could have attacked from where I was by the looks of it. And that almost killed the guy. Is it my turn now? Well, my turn. Is it Anders' turn? It is. He can move, he can attack. The range of the attack. Right, so we got a fair bit of XP out of that. Still can't zoom out any further. I would have liked to. There is some stuff to pick up there, so we'll do that. And you can't sort of tilt the camera down enough to see very far. I'm just trying to sort of like... trying to see if there is somewhere I should investigate. Okay, we've got 3 of them this time. And that guy's a big baddie with a heavy sword. I should have realised before I could have attacked straight away, because that guy from that distance was able to attack me. Ooh. So, I'm going to attack you. There we go. And again. So it looks like you get 2 actions per turn. He can't attack because he is not close enough. So... we'll move him over to this side. Oh, and that was all he could do. He must have moved too far. What? After all of that, I moved too far. Did I just use up my move? No. Move to there, now attack. I can see it's going to take a little bit in this game to get used to how far you have to move to be within attack range if you want to be just on the edge of attack range for your character. Whether there is going to be an indicator. I didn't notice any indicator on the move. Okay, we've got a level there, so let's have a look. Okay, available stats points. So mastery, stamina, armor. Oh, so this decreases magical damage. They call it magical armor rather than like magical resistance. That increases the mana pool, increases the energy pool. I think we'll put 5 points into that and we'll put 5 points into that. I think those are fairly safe options for the moment. And then abilities, we have no more ability points. Okay. Right. Let's come over here. There should be more of our companions. Huh? Oh, there we go. Commander. Ah, Captain, good to see you're still with us. The door is barricaded and we cleared a path back inside. You need to retreat and tend to your wounds. It's too late for that. We need to organise a retreat. Save whoever is still alive. Elion will need every soldier still standing if we survive this. We have to destroy those damn catapults. They're wreaking havoc. I can take care of that. The bridge is destroyed. We thought that will stop them. Take my guards with you. They will help you. Gerwin's conjuration skills are unmatched. It's an order and my last. You have command now. Take my guards and destroy those catapults. We will give the survivors a chance to escape. Understood. Okay, so I now have Roderick, a ranger. Very nice. Shadow Strike Warbow. Armor 9, Prowess 5. Doesn't really... no. Doesn't really tell me how much damage it does, but that's fine. Does he have abilities? He's a level 15. He has attack. He has pin down, penetrating arrow, hail of arrows, fire arrow, arrow storm. Okay. And then we have Gerwin, the level 15 wizard, who has Desdrin's long staff of implosion. Now, Chaos Armor of Devotion. Surely that makes more sense, that the priest has the Armor of Devotion and the mage has the wizard's Mantle of Fire. But the problem is, this doesn't really give him any protection from magic, whereas that magic armor gives him protection from magic. Is he getting leg wraps of conviction? Battle stompers. I guess I'll go back to the way it was, but some of the stuff is just weird. What did you have? Battle Armor of Fortitude. That's got pretty good magic armor. Leg Plates of War. And Battle Cleric's Boot of Smite. I mean, sorry? Shouldn't the cleric be wearing that? Anywho, which way do we need to go from here is the question. Because... ooh, is that... no, that's not something we can pick up. Are we supposed to leave via that way? I don't know where the catapults are, and because I can't zoom out enough or change my camera angle enough, I don't actually know, but I can see some enemies over here, so I'm going to assume this is the direction we need to go. Having said that, I could be very wrong. Okay, so... does that mean attacks work? You just attack everything within range? No, I didn't want to move. I wanted to attack. No, but a two-handed sword might attack everything within range. We shall see. What's this? This is... Reinhold. I think it needs to highlight a little bit more who's actually doing an action. I'm having... okay, that's turn over here, and I've got to then look at it and go, oh, that's that person. And so I can just attack him. That's good. And we'll do it again. And he's dead. Very nice. Continue. We've got a chest over here. Oops, there was some gold here. So let's pick that up. There's a chest here. Supplies. Minor incantation. That's not incantation. I don't know if that's meant to be I think that's meant to be minor incantation, but I don't know what the word incantation means. Maybe that does, excuse me, have some meaning to do with healing mana, restoring mana or something like that. Ouch, that actually did injure us all by the looks. So that's encouraging us to not stick around for too long. So I'm going to use a couple of healing potions because I think I have the least health of anyone. Actually, I'm not that different from everybody else as far as health goes. Cannot see where I'm going. Okay, I'm not sure this was the right way to find these catapults. So the commander was back over here. What's over this way? Is it more bad guys to kill? I think we do actually have to go over that door that was behind the commander there, but we'll have a look. Hang on. Could I have used any of these heals? Not enough conviction. Health, mana. So how do I get more conviction? Generates 35 conviction. Oh. Only as I do attacks with my cleric can I generate enough conviction, or whatever that really is, to then do things like heal. So this is now my ranger, and he generates tension with an attack, which allows him to do some of his things like hail of arrows. Let's do a fire arrow. And then just a normal one to finish him off. Okay, and this one has spell mastery. And then I need that to do some of my other spells. Okay. Ooh, that's one of these healing things. There we go. Okay, that's actually a little bit of an insane mechanic here during this tutorial mission. You're getting... I can see where those catapult blasts are going to land, but if your camera's in a bad position, it becomes really hard to work out. I'm assuming the wizard has done that. Even just a quick little bit of text to let us know. There in the valley, the catapults. In the camp. This will be a tough battle. I know that armor. Grolos. Who could that be? The commander at the edge of the forest where the catapult is. That's the commander leading the attack. I fought against him at Dagmaristar, always leading the attack, very respected by his troops and very ruthless. We have to take him out. It might just give our troops enough time to escape. But once again, I really can't zoom around enough to see where that guy is. So he's got a twisting hit because of that sword, I'm assuming. Oh, I keep forgetting to check to see whether my guy builds up anything like the conviction, tension and spell mastery that the other guy items do. I would assume that I am able to build that up. Let's come over here. I build up discipline. Okay, so every attack generates 25 discipline. I didn't want to move, I wanted to attack. There we go. Might skip your turn. And yeah, go for some long-range attacks. Not in... It's a little strange that his standard arrow is not in range. Oh, there was that guy there. Okay. And do that again. I would not have skipped Reinhold's go if I had have noticed that guy was there. There is this chest over here that I want to grab maybe after I kill these guys. And we've got another level. Let's pick up those items. No, not that. That. So I don't think we're increasing hit points with level. Increasing my stamina increases my health. But if I decided that I wanted to put all of those points into prowess, for example, that doesn't give me any more hit points. Do I get any new abilities? I do. Weapon toss, I guess, which, I'm sorry, sounds silly to me, because you don't want to throw your weapon in combat unless it is, you know, an absolute act of desperation and the very last thing that you are going to do. Oh, I missed. There's some gold there. There's some gold there. Let's destroy this catapult. There we go. That surprisingly easy to destroy a catapult like that. Okay, I thought their commander was going to be over here, but I think this is just another group of soldiers that we have to defeat so we can destroy that catapult. Okay. No big whirly two-handed swords with these guys, so that should be good. And we have catapults that work on magic because there's no one actually operating them. I'm sorry, I'm being a little bit picky here, but I'm trying to enjoy the game, and it is. Overall, it's enjoyable, but it's very different from any other games that I may have played. And there's just little polishing things that I would like. For example, if I choose an ability here, let's say I choose that I want to do a normal attack. Well, there's all these numbers and characters here. So number 2, I can choose that I want to do that attack. And if I look at it and go, you know what, I don't want to do that attack. I want to do something different. For me, what I'm used to is I would either choose number 1, because that's the other thing that I wanted to do, say move, or I would choose 2 again to cancel it. But no, you have to hit escape. Or go up and click on it. So it's just learning those things. And how they work and what they do. Pin down was the only action I could do. That's insane. Okay. And yeah, as I was saying, I'd also like, when I move in combat, I would like there to be some indicator to show me what my weapon range is when I'm moving, so that I can know where to move to, so that I can get into a position where I'm, I know where the edge of my weapon range is, if I want to go closer or if I want to just stay at the edge of range, so that, because like this guy here is a mage, I cannot attack them from here, so I cancel that and I go move. I'd like to have another ring outside this ring that I'm seeing here that lets me know that if I move to here, I'm just on weapon range, right? Because I am. That was lucky that I guessed that correctly, but I was so close to not being in weapon range. I mean, it's fine. I can move right to here, but it's showing me how many action points. So, like, that's the end of my action point. So I can do that and attack, but that doesn't tell me whether I'm close enough to actually attack. So this guy is going to have to move all the way to here, but he's not going to be able to attack this round because he's only got 2 action points. So I can't attack with that arrow, which doesn't make sense because I would have thought normally any arrow like that is. So pin down consumes 32 and it does 2 action points. I didn't notice that before. Well, hang on, let me just check what penetrating does. That's 1 action point. That's 1 action point. He is probably, because he's a mage, he's probably going to have a little bit of resistance to a lot of magical stuff. So if I use the penetrating arrow rather than the fire arrow, I'm liable to do more damage to him. I could have experimented with that to see whether the fire arrow did less damage, but I don't know what the normal... we need to finish our job here. Okay, well, I can't see anything else that I need to do because I can't see far enough away. I can't zoom out enough. I can't... Okay, so there's obviously more catapults around here, which I didn't notice. You need to be able to adjust the camera angles a bit more, or zoom out a bit more or something, because it's really hard. Your field of view is very limited. I can see... If you're in a dungeon, maybe it's not such a problem because you are... no, I didn't want to move. I wanted to attack, not in range. Okay, I did want to move, but I don't need to move very far, but I'll move that close. If I'm in a dungeon and I am trying to navigate around, this limited field of vision is not so bad because you can see all corridors and doors and all that sort of stuff. You'd have to run around the edge of large rooms to make sure there wasn't any extra doors or anything that you couldn't see when you sort of stood in the middle of the room. But that's the only real issue I can see with that. No line of sight. Really? I've got line of sight. I can do fireball now. But I can't because I have no line of sight. So I will just skip the rest of that. And of course he does the spinny move. He's the one that I should have killed first. But he's within range, so he's dead now. Yeah, in a dungeon, this limited ability to move the camera around and see things. Like, I just wish I could tilt it up a little bit more this way so I could look more towards the horizon and see what is around us. You know, it's just... it also feels like there was more stuff to... No, pick up here? No, there wasn't. There is... Ah, that's the commander. Right. Have we met before and you survived? How many in Elrond can take pride in such a feat? Enough. Now it's your turn to face death, Commander. Ha, more alien troops and you've come to meet yourself. Good. Okay, so this is the big bad commander guy who actually looks... Or maybe not. Maybe that's the commander. No, that's just some mage. I need healing, and I need it big time. Probably did not heal me enough, but I'll do one heal and then attack. Oh, that didn't take up an action point? I should have just healed and healed and healed and healed. Who's this now? This is our cleric. He should be in range to attack that guy. He is. Very nice. I'm going to move as far as I can out this way on one action point. And then do I have enough range? I do. To hit that guy. Not enough to kill him in one shot, but enough to make a start on things. That fireball did alright against him. Okay, I'm in deep trouble. In fact, so what happens now? I just died. Heal a party member. Consumes 10. Select the target. It's not letting... Okay. Healing wave. Smite. Inspire prayer. Yeah, okay. So, he's down and he's not getting back up again. There's nothing I can do about that. And he's not in range to attack him, so let's move him in. Okay. My archer is actually not in range to attack this guy anymore because for some reason I can't... I don't have enough tension. No, I don't understand why I can't shoot penetrating arrow. I did it last round. I am close enough. So instead, I have to move like to there so that I can be close enough to shoot him. I don't understand that. That didn't make any sense at all to me. Arcane Blast. Let's try that. So let's do a Righteous Blow. Really didn't do a huge amount. What about Inspiring Prayer? Yeah. Only helps me a little bit. Well, it helps us a little bit. Hang on. How much damage does that do? That does do enough more that it's worth doing. Ooh, and that helped heal us as well. I didn't realise that was part of that ability. I didn't notice that. And he's almost dead. There we go. So what happens now is unconscious. Right. Was there anything to pick up there? There's some gold there to pick up. Some treasure there to open. Pick those up. And we'll destroy that. All the catapults are burning. We must get back to the main road. I saw survivors on the edge of the forest. Let us proceed, then our job is finished. So I'm assuming that's back over this way somewhere. I think I mentioned it before, I would like a driving style camera view, so that if you click over here, but if I'm facing this way, the camera is facing this way, or even my characters, no. Yeah, if I decide I wanted to go over here, I would like the camera to automatically turn like that as I'm moving, so that I'm always following the direction of movement. I don't know, so there's no option for that, but that would be something that I would like in the game. Okay, another survivor, is it? Fall of Dragfall, close, no. Okay, there's something funny going on there as well, where you've got to view the quest and click on it to interact with someone rather than just clicking on them to interact it. At your order, Captain. So I must get going at once. Captain, there might be survivors in the fortress. We request your permission to return and search for them. Even if I desired, we can't do it. Very well then, permission granted. See if anyone's alive. So that gets rid of the other guys. On my way to Foreign Woods. It's on the path to Tralala. So I've now got a new companion. Let's just have a look. I didn't have any more spell points or abilities to use, did I? No. He has 10 points available. He is a kinsman, level 2, whatever the hell that is. He has an ambassador longsword and a blood lord's blockade, which is similar to the shield I had, but not, well, different, just weird. Prowess, I think, is his main stat, so let's bump that. And did he have abilities? He does have an ability point. King's Resolve raises the defense of all in the area, or Taunt, so let's take King's Resolve. And the fact that we have finished that first part of the quest, I mean, it's not, I don't think that's the finish of everything. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I think this is probably a good place to leave this first episode, this investigation of Zoria the Shattering. I hope you've enjoyed this episode, and I will see you for the next one. Thanks a lot. Bye.